Hi, this is Colleen from Keeping the Peace, and welcome back to Colleen Answers Your Questions. Today we're answering question number 2 from Shotta here on YouTube. The last episode was his first question, and this is his second question. He asks, I find sometimes that I readjust my grip after I have fired a round. Am I doing something wrong here? Thanks. This is an extremely common problem, so don't feel like you're alone. This is something that I address with tons of students, and there was a time when I worked on this myself. Sometimes it's just that the gun is a caliber that's very jumpy, possibly a .40 Smith & Wesson in a really light plastic gun, and it can just feel really jumpy and like it's wanting to jump out of your hands. But if you're shooting a fairly stable gun, like you said you had a G19, yes, it's plastic, but a 9mm is not a hugely jumpy cartridge, so it feels stable in your hand while you're shooting it. Generally, what's happening is the hands aren't coming together like puzzle pieces when your grip is coming together, and things just kind of fall apart. Each round makes it fall further apart, so you'll either find yourself readjusting every time, or your grip will fall further apart and you'll have less and less control over the gun the more rounds that you shoot. That's generally what I see when I'm watching people anyway. So let's say your grip is even, it's so close to being together, but you can see how this does not meet. I see this a lot. This hand will be facing up and this hand will be facing forward, and you can see how it's not coming together in a sealed tight grip. Even if I'm putting a fairly good pinch on the gun with those two hands, that's not going to be stable. This hand is naturally going to slip forward each time recoil happens. It's going to slip further and further forward or further and further down because it's not seated together with my other hand. The solution to this is taking your support hand, rotating it forward so that both thumbs point toward the target. Lay it down and you will see that your hands will fit together literally like puzzle pieces. There's no gaps. There's no space. Everything fits together literally like a puzzle. I wish I had a G19 here to show you on that gun, but it should look and feel about the same. This gun's a little more narrow, but it's still the same concept. So now I haven't seen your grip, so maybe you could send me a picture of your grip if this doesn't look like it. But this is real common, something that I see. So instead of facing that thumb up, rotate it forward. There's your space. Now, something that I tell people too is this is what's called the thenar portion of your thumb, kind of the meaty area of your thumb. Okay, and it has sort of a flat area here between these two joints. So that should be facing up, that flat area. Alright, so see how that works? And everything else just fall straight into place. See that? I hope that helps. Some people get a little wiggy about touching the side of the slide. I don't get wiggy at all. My instructors do that. A lot of competition shooters do that. Tons of people do that. If you're uncomfortable, put it down on the frame, but beware of notches and slides. If they catch your thumbnail, you're going to lose it down to the nail bed. So, I put mine on the slide, like a lot of people do, and there's plenty of room for everything to happen. So hopefully that helps from this to this. Shot tackle, if you go to the range and you try that change in your grip and it makes zero difference, please get back with me. Text me, comment under this video, something. Tell me, hey, I went and tried this, nothing happened, I'm still having trouble. If so, we'll talk about maybe the balance between the grip of the two hands, something like that. So try this, let me know if it helps. For anybody else that's having the same problem, I hope this helps you. Comment down below if you try my solution and it doesn't work, because there are some other things that we can work on and we can make future videos about the same problem. We'll see you in the next episode. Thanks. God bless. Bye.